be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
I dreamed of the Mothman the other night.
By the way, in case anybody's wondering, these devices, you have to buy them in the atomic shop. They cost about 500 atoms. Are they worth it? Yes, they are. In a lot of ways, they're worth it. You're always you're always picking up ammo that you don't necessarily need, and the only option you have is to either buy ammo or make ammo. So, and this machine basically converts it to what ammo you need. So what ammo do I, okay, so we need to go get rid of that one. I don't know that I have enough. Oh, and the 38s. Let's see, where's the 38s? Not there. Here are the 38s. I wish you could just select what ammo that you have. It would automatically sense how many you have on you and in your stash box and automatically just convert as many as you want without having to go through all of this. I mean, if you're bored watching this, just imagine how bored I am doing it. And the increments that they have them is ridiculous. I mean, so it is a big pain in the butt, but you know, it is worth it in the long run to do this. Unless you want to either run the risk of running out of ammo or having to go buy it or make it. So basically this machine, you sell your ammo to it and it makes points. And each ammo is worth a certain number of points. What was the other one I needed to do? I'm trying to think. Oh, the 40 millimeter. That must be up here. Not the 5. It must be explosive ammo then. Not energy. Damn it. Explosive ammo. Let's see, do I have 50? Probably not. Nope. And if you're saving up to get one of these machines, because you don't have enough atoms to get one, you can still make use of one of these if you run across one at a player's camp. Because just like the stash boxes, whatever you put in this is yours, not the player's, and not the player who owns it. Just like if somebody comes here, uses my stash box, the stuff goes in their stash box, not mine. Mine's merely a portal, that's it. Just like the ones at the Red Rockets, gas stations throughout the game, and all train stations. And then of course Crater and Foundation both have stash boxes too. So now which one is these other ones? Oh no, it's the higher ones, okay. Do I have any of those ammos? I might want to get rid of some of them. If I have some on me. Nope, I don't have any on me. Okay, so now we go back out. Up. Down here. I have 3,000 points. There we go. We don't quite have 300 points, so we can't make any more. We made all that we can make. But like I said, these ammo converters, you run across them in the wasteland at other players' camps. You won't find one at a train station or anyplace else. But if you use one at another player's camp, just like I said, it's just like the stash boxes. If someone comes here and uses my stash box, it doesn't go into my stuff, it goes into theirs. Just like at all the train stations. So I guess we're gonna go with, wow, I got a lot more rounds than I thought I did. So we're gonna have a lot of rounds because we're gonna need a lot of rounds. So okay, so there we go. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put all the ammo I don't need away, like that. The 44s, the 10s. Ammo, your guns, everything weighs on you. So anything you don't need to bring with you is not a good idea to bring with you. Oh yeah, I can't look at it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to where we were. Hopefully that we have the right ammo now. We don't need the mercenary outfit anymore. We can switch back to either the Brotherhood suit or this mystery suit. And I did have the plans for the other thing, I just didn't use it. Let's see. Hopefully the game doesn't glitch out on us today. And I was thinking that we got at least possibility of, wow, there's at least 3 more missions. I think we should bring this Brotherhood of Steel to a close in like about 3 missions, approximately 3 missions. So hopefully we'll bring it to a close today. I don't know how much ammo I'm going to use here, but I know to do the final mission, that one's kind of an extensive thing because we have to take on kind of like a boss, I guess you would call him, for the boss fight. And that one's kind of an intense mission. Okay, so now we're practically where we want to be. Practically, we just got to run this way. And it looks like we're going back to where we were, so we don't have to do all that all over again. I don't know why I didn't. As soon as I entered this train tunnel, I should have discovered it. And I could have just fast traveled straight to it, but for some stupid reason the game was glitching, so I didn't. Now I discovered it. See, that's what should have happened yesterday. Then I could have just fast traveled straight to it. I must illustrate that if you have never been to a place, you cannot fast travel to it. Which is kind of a large pain in the ass. So towards the end, when I go do the next mission, I haven't discovered the place where I need to go. So we're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to use the heel toe express or walk or run, whichever you prefer. So hopefully the code goes in right this time. We get that medicine, then we gotta do some fight some idiots. Kiss my butt. I didn't bring any whatchamacallits. Well, okay, so as I was explaining yesterday, which I probably didn't get to the whole conclusion of it. See, fatal ghouls, and the ghouls in general, even if they aren't all the way fatal, and if you haven't figured it out already, they were exposed to radiation. That's their only hang-up. Some of them are exposed to too much and it burnt their brains. Barbecue, whichever you prefer. Scorched, on the other hand, were exposed to a disease carried by the scorched beasts. I say beast because there's always more than one. No matter what, you never seem to contain all of them. There's always some around. Oh, that one's locked, so. So Paladin Romani should still be here in this room. Okay, we don't need to re-enter the code. We got to re-enter the code, I mean, but we don't have to go through the rigor mortis of figuring it out. Basically, if you didn't figure it out, see, we find that information lying all over the place. So the password is open sesame seed instead of open sesame. And basically, we collect these papers. It basically tells us that. I don't know if we'll find all of them again, but in a nutshell, that's what they are, and that's what we do with them. So then, after we find all of them, then we come to this chalkboard over here. Okay, now, I'm not going to go through all of it, but the word open starts with an O. So you come down here to O, and there's 12. So 12, of course, is the next digit of the code, so on and so on and so on. And you do that with the whole word, open sesame seed. Okay. Now there's 3 different parts to open sesame seed. Open sesame seed. And you put the first part, the word open, in this configuration. I just have to remember what the numbers were from yesterday. 12, 11, 22, 13. Okay, the next one. So you pick that one. Now that one lights up. Then you go down to the next one. That one's 8, 22, 8. So 8, 22, 8, 26, 14, so the top one. And the final one is 8, 22, 22, 23, so the bottom one. It didn't go in again. Oh well, it opened the door, so.
That was some impressive detective. Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. There's sprinklers in here, so...
It may have worked yesterday, and I may have just not finished it. Oh well.
Out there, but they must have known this would happen.
Hi.
Hi.
No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
Guess we should scrap anything.
Can I join you?
I don't know. Who are you? I'll deploy a team. Casual. You can join if you want.
Yes or no?
So, the journey, if you join my server, then you can join the team if you're in this server. I created a team, so you can join it if you want. So, let's see. Okay, so
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps. We should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
yep.
Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here.
Switch to.
Oh, okay. The chemicals started dispersing into the water systems. Detected a foreign substance. Here for it to get noisy in here. You see it? I'll need you to keep them off my back. At Victoria.
Come on, I have brand new ammo. Funny thing is, they never attack her. Only me.
I need more time. Keep it up. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines.
As many ghouls as this is, you'd think this was some sort of a boss fight. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Why am I going so damn slow? I'm not overloaded. Why am I going so damn slow? Now how the fuck do I get back to where I was? Now, some people like this game, you know. I mean, I like this game, but there are aspects of this game that are stupid. One of them is you have to pick all these stupid locks. And for what? As far as I'm concerned, we should be expert hackers and expert lock pickers. One of the many things they should have taught us in the vault. Damn, I can't believe all the ammo I've exhausted in this.
Chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system. That was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, once Navy companies' environmental negligence is our game, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
There. Now we gotta go back to the main. This was a waste. What's this? Okay.
That's good. Be on the lookout.
Well, we verified it. Maybe we'll just leave and not deal with the stupid flipping sheep squatch robot. Pump. Verify pump integrity. Okay. Disabled. Robotic entity before proceeding. Oh. So we can't do that until we've done that. Well, I don't see the stupid robot. Unless the game is glitching again. We did a complete circle, and according to this, unless we're not in the circle yet. Damn it! Now I have to go all the way fucking back down there. damn it. I don't remember how many damn times I had to fucking do this over again. Ah. Ran out of fucking ammo killing the other things. Oh, that's just that dirty water I dropped. She's not even in any help.
Should be getting close to the end now.
Nothing to bring my health back up though. Killed off almost every single round of ammo I had. That's what I think is ridiculous. That's another one of the many things I think is ridiculous about this damn game.
And that's that. Time to head back to Ares. If there's anything to do about this.
What the fuck are the Mylarks doing down here? Fuck them, I'm not battling them. We do come back a different way? What the fuck is up with these stupid Mylarks, man? They only come after me, and they don't go after the other people. They just stand there and look stupid. The reason why I'm not too mad is I'm basically in the same area I was. We'll just wait for the stupid heads to leave. They're not leaving. We're gonna have to battle the stupid things. I don't remember them being here last time. Stupid game.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happening there?
Ice.
Between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your answer. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, trap? Where is this coming from? Hold up. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Bobot kind or the killer robot kind?
Aries, the door! Now! Please!
Dang, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. Agreed.
Oh, let's see here. Login credentials, check. Terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollment expired, sure. And done. Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier. In the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But nobody's going to find anything linking you to this. We're still going to have the answers for it.
And it's the catalog of questionable things I already have to.
I don't remember if there's anything else. We gotta find 3 clues. Need to find one more thing. It's like the game wasn't hard enough. They added dogs. I don't remember dogs being in here before.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you found? Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
the total in this case is detective time.
Let's see. That's concerning. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate. We should discuss our findings. Well, and it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start? Yes. Well, it would seem this was a routine trip until the end. Something kept them there and forced them to set up camp so close to home. That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks. Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of your last moments here. That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they were abducted, though, is nearly 15 in this trip alone. Right, the manifest. One name in particular really stood out. Did you notice it? That's right. Dr. Blackburn. Not only were he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers, likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. It sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Did you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
He wanted to hire us to help protect his farm. He wanted to borrow high-tech weaponry. He was seeking assistance with experiments to help humanity.
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments. Something about curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true. And the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. Could he really be kidnapping people? Indeed he do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. There's a few things I'm sure I would have missed if you hadn't been here to help. I do believe we make a pretty great team.
I've got your back. I thought you were,
I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm a bit ashamed of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know.
Oh, she admits it without me having to do that.
I'm thankful that you continue to place your trust in me. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate.
So that one's done. Meet Paladin back at the fort.
Unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. Oh, my best friendship start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it.
I'm glad you and the righteous paladin got the answers you sought.
What are your thoughts on what we recovered?
I honestly wasn't following. Something about cats and rubber, I don't know. But it would be real swell if you found this lock safe and sound. Or any of us. Or you. Who is the paladin? Who am I? Now, that's a good question.
He won't ever admit. But there is some talk. I don't know if it's around the water cooler or whatever you want to talk, but that is supposed to be Calvin Van Lowe, the one we were where we were looking for in those quests.
Oh, no problem. You should head over to Big Bend East sometime and join us for a caravan run. You're a natural.
They might have to.
Train tunnels.
I know I did it with my other character and I failed miserably, so I don't know how soonly I want to do that.
Absolutely not.
So departure can whatever the fuck that is, guard Ares, detail, thing, merchant, farmer. I don't see no Blackburn. I don't see Blackburn on that manifest. Oh, there's another page. Okay. Oh, there his name is. Blackburn, doctor. Yeah, he was one of the people that we interviewed when we first went to the... Because when you first go there, you talk to what's his face at the beginning, then you go and you talk to Night Shin, and then you go down. He has you talk to 3 people, and he's one of the 3 people. And then after you go back, you give him his report. He lets you inside, and then he lets you, and then you go up to talk to Scribe Valdez. She has you do some stuff below in the substructure, and then then we go talk to Paladin, and she has us go to that farm place. And all that is in previous videos, not in yesterday's or today's. What's this one? See, if we would have taken the time or selected that other option, we could have came and did this if we didn't remember any of that off the top of our head. Spoiler alert, we do save Cassie, so in case anybody's wondering. Yeah, we do save Cassie. So it's back to Fort Atlas. Scrap our junk and get rid of the junk we have. Figure out a way to get some more ammo. I don't know how much ammo we're going to need, but the final mission is with a big boss fight, so we're definitely going to need a shit ton of ammo before taking on that mission. Don't know if I have enough ammo or not. See, I previously did this. This is why I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. This is my second go through. I didn't record the first go through. Didn't even think about it. But a lot of other people got videos out there, so I figured, what the hell. Now my videos may be unconventional, and a lot of the content may not be the way other people's did theirs, but I sometimes think on the fly, so So, but I did certain missions a certain way, and I did other missions a certain way. The main mission, the main missions, you don't have to do in any specific order, like I said. The missions like this one for the Brotherhood, you have to do them in a specific order, and the ones for the Allies have to be done in a certain order. Actually, all the missions have to be done in a specific order, but the individual categories of the missions do not. So it doesn't matter in what order you do the missions. You can mix match them if you like. You can do now I have to figure out where I'm going to get me some more ammo. Figure out what ammos I have. Because I only got 70 of those. How did these ones get here? I don't have those. Well, I don't know. I might have to find another gun that shoots these 306s. Or convert them to something else. How come that didn't break down? Wow, can I make that now? Or did I just got one? Wonder if I just got one. I wonder if I should go check to see if I have the ability to craft one. Let's see if we can craft any ammo. So we either want the 5 or... well, we can do some shotgun ammo, but I think I have some. Let's get rid of all the other shit. I'm not ready to sell the other shit off yet, so I guess we'll get rid of that. The tire iron and that. Just keep those two and some grenades and that. We'll put that in there for now. Put that in there because we have one. They don't have a cooking station here, do they?
Initiate. Good. You're here. We finally have a clear picture about the abductions, and it's time to do something about it. The Hellcat Company has been abducting people. Our findings at Harper's Ferry mean that Dr. Blackburn is almost certainly involved.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
We couldn't have known. It's not your fault.
I never said it was my fault, Initiate. To think, the arrogance he must have had.
Enough of that. The question facing us now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy we found in the Uncanny Plains? It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96. It took a bit of research to locate it, but it's well south of here. I'll mark it on the map. I wasn't able to find anything, unfortunately. I know every vault had a purpose, though. Like Vault 76 was meant to house the best and the brightest to rebuild America. Ostensibly. Vault 96 could do anything. Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Night Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next target. Scribe Valdez will accompany you. A vault is a potential trove of exactly the kind of technology the Brotherhood is meant to catalog and secure.
I've marked Vault 96 on my map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious. Step 1 is finding a way in. You'll take point. Based on other vaults we found crossing the country, the vault should have an emergency transponder. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls for the transponder are usually there near the main door. Activate it to give the all clear and I'll follow you in.
I'm glad to hear it. It's a good plan, and I think we're all in agreement on this one. Find any evidence you can about the missing people, and any connection to the super mutants. If Blackburn is there, I want him taken alive. If he really is behind the abductions, he needs to answer for his crimes. You have your orders, Initiate. Good luck. Dismissed.
Okay, now we just gotta go to Vault 96. We don't necessarily have to leave Fort Atlas this way. We could have just, fast traveled, but I don't know where to fast travel to at the moment, so I gotta figure out my own plan of attack. I'm gonna have to swing by camp. Maybe I'll have to convert. Oh, I disengaged that anyway. I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of weapon I need to take with me as a backup other than the sword. But I know I'm gonna need some stuff while I take on the final boss. Plus I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be taking a little pit stop here at my camp. So I gotta cook up that mylar meat and that other crap anyway. So now that I think about it. Plus I gotta get some water to bring my health back. See if I have any stim packs. Don't know how many I'm gonna. Oh, I'm not even right over there. I'm over here. Oh, actually, I could just sleep and then bring some extra stuff, so I can sleep. I can crash in bed. You do get other bonuses from crashing in a real bed, so that's not the only thing you get, but a good sleep is always good. Whilst I figure out some other stuff. And see, I completed that I don't know if it was in yesterday's or the day before. That's probably maybe 3 days ago, maybe. Before I restarted these quests. The Brotherhood of Steel quests are in 3 sections. Although it might be mixed in with a bunch of other stuff, so. Like I said with these are good things to have, and anybody can use them. And the points go into their account, not yours, even if it's yours. So if they don't have one in their camp, then they can get one. So I'm going to take a break while she rebuilds her health, and we'll be back after. So before, I was unsure as to exactly when this ended, but we only have Vault 96 to do, and then we got the final boss match at West Tech. Since I haven't done the interior of West Tech, I may do it, I may not. If I can bypass it, I might just bypass it to get these done and then come back later and do it later. All it is a search and discover mission. It's not like we only have to kill the things. Okay, the closest we can come. We haven't been there yet. We haven't been there yet. This is the closest. So let's get our gear on. I know, let me see if I don't have one of those. That's right, I haven't ever built one. Let's see if I have enough stuff to build one now. Hey, good, I do. So what we're gonna do then, these three workbenches in here, and this one. Let's stick over here really quick.
Oh yes, I dreamed of the Mothman.
I could just put this right back here. These ones are over here for a reason, because this is a bar and I know he needs stuff to make his alcohol. Even if I don't know where he gets his alcohol from, it still is kind of cool that you think that he uses those to brew it. And maybe he does. For all I know, I don't know what he does when I'm not here. So we gotta cook up our food. Due to popular belief, you do need to eat in this game. To keep up your health, keep you from getting diseases and stuff like that. Get some water. Did I get those when I got here, or they just haven't reproduced any yet? Or did somebody else come and take them? This isn't one of my more whatchamacallit camps. Okay. It's I know I'm going to need the power suit, so we might as well just go get it on and not I must have passed it. Weaponry, armor. Okay, there we are. Power. And as I explained, some watcher was, viewer, I don't know what you want to call him, was asking me about this suit. And I'm not sure 100% about all the areas that you can activate minor miracles from, But once you activate it, you got, no matter what, you got to come here. One of the ways that I found to initiate the quest down there is just to come down there. There's one in the parking lot that you can use, and yes, it does have a parking lot. There might be one in one of these train stations. I'm not sure on that note. I know there's a few. I know if you want to do the Wasted on Nuke Shine quest, which will bring you to Big Al's tattoo parlor, you can actually come to Big Al's. There is a poster in the back that you can click on. You can come over here to Fraternity Row. You can go to the two there's two buildings that you can go into where you can learn about Nuke Shine and stuff. Because there's the sorority house that you can go into, and then there's this the boys' house. Because the sorority I know is girls, and the regular fraternity you can go into. There's two of those right here, not too far from they're like right there, right here next, almost, not exactly, but close to the high school here. And as I stated in a previous video, you got to go there to get one of the map fragments anyway. The mysterious map fragments. I show that in another video, so I'm not going to rehash that. People want to go, they can look through, they can watch all the videos and figure it out, or fast forward to those parts when I'm not talking about that. I don't have a mark, and I don't have the technology or the resources to splice them all together, so I don't. I mean, maybe I'll get better at it. Stupid controller, stop wandering. So here we go, down here, we'll have to go to here, and then we'll have to walk the rest of the way. And then that's the other mystery quest. And basically that just tells you, it just shows you the massive cover-up, what the government went to cover up the existence of Vault 79. Otherwise known as the Gold Vault or Fort Knox. Because they moved all the gold from Fort Knox into it. They even made the vault. So we got to go down. You know, I saw something in another YouTuber's video where they come across one of these lakes and there's a pump in it. I have yet to find that one. But it's over there by West Tech. It's not down here. I'm not taking on this stupid floater. It's not why we're here, and I'm conserving my damn ammo. I need it for the vault, and then the big boss fight at the end of the next section. See, this in the grand scheme of things would be 9 if we were counting these in sections. And then there's still 10. And then there's the final ceremony where we get, you know, increased. And there's no players down that way, so that's why I have to walk down there. And also, if I haven't illustrated this enough, there's no vehicles in this game that we actually get to use. That was the one cool thing I liked about Defiance, is if we couldn't fast travel somewhere, we could drive our vehicle someplace. which was pretty cool. But the stupid company that bought Tryon out decided that, you know, probably when they got the game, they didn't want it. They really didn't want that game. They wanted another game. There we are. Here's the vault. We've now discovered it. Let's see. Wow, there's a power armor workstation. Pencil. These computer terminals are meant to open the doors. And they'll only open the doors if the doors aren't on the time lock. Wow, a landing pad. If we get that stuff, we'll get it on the way out. Wow, dynamite. That's a weapon. That's the second time I found some dynamite. Bundle. I thought it was a part of the last, and spoiler alert, we will be hearing from Blackburn throughout the quest until we arrest him towards the end. He will beg us to leave, but we will refuse. Because we are here on a mission. Mission/quest. We're here on a mission from the Brotherhood, but we're also here on a quest. So we don't do that initially. Let me look at the terminals really quick before we guess we got to go down and talk to the dying mercenary first.
Little late to the party, aren't you? Feel like gonna loot the place. Some blood eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but I think I quit. Our squad was guarding the entrance here when we were overrun by blood eagles. Killed everyone. Me too. I just haven't picked it yet. Yeah. Raider types, but more bloodthirsty, you know? You can usually deal with the crater sort. Blood eagles, though. They enjoy the feeling. Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, help out company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done.
I don't think we're gonna collect on that. Love the optimism, but my ticket's punched. I think I can go easy, knowing someone's gonna take out those bloody, cause make better choices than I did.
And with that, she dies. We could have interrogated her. We could have wanted to know more, but you know, she was dying, so you know we really didn't have to. She pretty much died before we even had a chance. Hellcat missionary corpses. I don't know if I want to spoil a surprise as to why this place is surrounded by ice. A lot of these protocols were designed by students of Altec. Okay, activate emergency transponder. That will be, we'll bring her here. And yeah, it's only here for this quest, for this thing. So it's never here either before or after. So once she gets here.
Freezing. Look at all this ice. Environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here? Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? Looks like a massacre.
Yeah, Blood Eagles got here before we did. Wiped the mercs out.
Well, that's gonna complicate things. If the Hellcats were here already, then Blackburn, the abductions, and the super mutants are all tied together somehow. Give me a minute to look at these timelines.
No. No.
The vaults on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving. I'll follow you in.
Head deeper into the vault.
Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something. Got it. I was able to use the Hit Boys protocols to get the doors open and fry the circuits. If you run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Is there some ammo? I need some ammo. I have an assault rifle. What ammo does that thing use? It uses the same as the one I'm using. The sharpshooter. Wonder if this sucker will shoot faster. Wow, there is just a ton of shit. Why is my damn thing going so damn slow?
Guess we found Dr. Blackwood. Looks as most of his place is locked up. We need to search every door with main part of the stuff open, though. Let's start there.
small species Well, perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been on this development but less than forthcoming from nature.
Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS401.
Connecting service 10-1856. Got it.
Fabrication system offline. Activating emergency repair protocol CR889.
Hot. Need a reactor ground. Alright. 109's next. Hit. Ready on the detonator. Molly, sweet.
Sorry, just...
Round out. 3, 2, 1.
Power fluctuations detected. Decommissioning. Activating emergency stabilization protocol ES109. Detonation in the cryogenics wing.
That should do it.
Activating superseding protocol Omega.
That's not in the database. What?
Protocol confirmed. All exits have sealed to prevent a containment breach. Calculating optimal process to exterminate all personnel in the vault. Thus, all remaining personnel may now be terminated.
Cover the door. Damn it. Almost.
Data upload from compromised system detected. Suspect data systems have been quarantined.
Bypass.
All residents have been terminated. Operation successful. Have a nice day.
Open reactor wing, option short circuit, terminal fuse box. Where the fuck is that? What will that do? Oh, it's a
You're the one who requested.
Right, that's it.
Got some lead scrap so I can make me some more ammo, but I don't have no.
Where did I put this?
This is the reactor wing, this is the short circuited. Huh.
Your persistent refusal to be part of the distraction I do not need. Please, I am asking you again. There is nothing for you here but sorrow. Whatever you think you will accomplish here, I promise you that you will not.
Well, then you don't know us very well, do you?
Right there.
I don't know if I want to do any of that. I'm not here for lore anyway. Drive Valdez. Don't know what Floyd's key does. Don't know if I... So, a little bit of background on the vault. The vault only employed, I think there were 5 scientists. I'm not sure whether that includes the overseer or not. So, that's all that was here. What is that? Oh. Is that?
Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Adams.
You know her?
Listen, we're in a headway here. car. Should open all the doors in this place. Help us, and it's yours. Now we're talking. Give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here. I don't think he'd agree to this.
Don't shoot, boys. They're on our side. Come again.
Am I out of ammo already? Yeah, we're all out. All we have is the lasers, the combat shotgun, that's the needles.
I'm watching.
Ain't scared of you, punk. What a fire.
Damn. Then you showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances.
We could get into some real trouble.
Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. Key card's yours. All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again. No promises.
Interesting friends.
It's not my friend. We met her over there at Fort. We met her. She's one of the 3 that we talked to at Fort Atlas. But we needed that key card, so it stopped them from shooting us. We killing them. I mean, I think it all worked out, if you ask me.
These vessels were once filled and specimens. Stopped here so that captured scientists could turn them into two versions of nature. Like West, they concern themselves only with whether they can do these things, not what benefit they might bring. At best, they make weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends.
Yeah, those are two girls, just in their bras and panties. That's another girl in her bra and panties, and there's just a dude over there just in his underwear. Nothing in this doctor's bag. Okay, open research wing. Where's the research wing at? Oh, it's over here. So basically, you know, I was worried that I didn't pick up all the stuff in this place when I came through here, but because I know another YouTuber, he flippin' picked up a few things that I didn't. What is that? Huh. Now with the key card in hand, we can now go to any...
Oh my god. The smell.
There's more dead bodies down here.
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. They were necessary, but that necessity made them no more pleasant or palatable. Seeing these things, I imagine you must intend to kill me. I do not blame you for this.
We're supposed to break it down. Don't forget that. No matter what we've seen.
I don't know if it's making us do that or not, because some of the stuff I've been picking up that it's wanted me to is the stuff that we'd have picked up if we would have came here to the we're just gonna eject the holotape. Maybe that's what I didn't do with the other one. I didn't just eject something or something. So we can listen to it in the Pit Boy. I have mine in, I don't know if this is first person or third person. Yeah, first person, because I like, because your character can do either or. So I like this because I like it because it's closer and I don't have to look at the Pit Boy. So that's personal preference. Which one did I just get?
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. The people of Appalachia are in bad need of medicine. and lone travelers are easy to approach when one is a doctor. I tell myself these acts are necessary, the work too important, and I cannot complete it without living human subjects to experiment upon. It is I compound failure upon failure. In my quiet hours, I question what I have made of myself. Pursuit of this goal. I began this enterprise fully cognizant of what it might take. But even with that foreknowledge, I could not comprehend the weight of it. Have I become no different from that fool thing I was? A fallen monster with no humane end in sight. Have I failed, believing myself capable of success? These moments pass. I push aside those doubts and focus on the work before me. The people of Appalachia need this. The world needs this. Let them vilify me when they learn what I have done. I will make a better future for them, even if I do not live to see it myself.
These holotapes are from the research we find when we come here. Because we have the option to come here and find out what happened here on top of what we're doing right now, but
We're not with those others, or can you get us out of here?
we can find that out later.
Not exactly. I think the lock's controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there. Before he comes back, just grab one of us and test. Okay, I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry, seriously, though. Thank you.
We can go through here and read all these terminals, but it doesn't affect the story, in my opinion, if you know what happened here or you don't. It's more of a personal thing if you want to know what happens here, that happens here. But basically, in a nutshell, the four or five people, I'm not sure whether they, I know there was at least four scientists for sure, and I know there was at least 4 or 5, possibly 6 people here, including the overseer. I think there was at least 2 to 3 scientists, and there was somebody who handles the reactors, engineering, and I'm not sure what else, but there was at least 4 or 5 of them. And they get all the cryo things that are here. They had to perform experiments and stuff. And they had a certain quota to fill. If they didn't fill that quota, they were executed. I know one of them was executed prior to the big revolt. And then the rest of them, including the overseer, revolted. Now, they were kind of mad at him because he sat in his office all day and didn't help them or didn't anything, but you know, he knew what they were up against. He couldn't tell them because the vault computer was like listening in and would have killed him in a heartbeat. So, you know, So he spent all his time working on a way around the computer.
There you go. You've got my thanks, Ranger. Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already? I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doctor ain't doing surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though. Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Bad cases like one now. But I'm holding up. Some of the others are worse shape. Maybe I could, but there's no way the rest will. I don't even know where we are, but I'm guessing we're not close to civilization. These folks won't make it a mile in their condition.
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, I'll radio Fort Atlas. They can send the medics with the recovery team and get them to safety.
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that sounds good to me. Thanks, Kyle.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help arrives.
You're a peach. I think we're the last surviving ones. There used to be more. It takes you out of the cells. They don't always come back. I've been down here a few days, though. Either got what you wanted, or someone done them in. Good timing on your part. Crappy rations you gave us last time are nearly gone. We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kiss, alright? Thanks again for the rescue.
So is there any other thing that we need before we leave this area? I don't know if I got all the FEV research or not. I think we fought all the creatures. We just have to do one more thing. Is this the overseer's office? Or is this the overseer's office? Where does this go? Huh. I don't know if I was supposed to go that way. Hey, these are living quarters. So there was at least four for sure, possibly 6. I know there was a one doctor, I forget her name, Nellie something or other. The reason why I say that is because she was the first one to go. After her death is when they find out that the overseer had no anything to do with anything that happened.
I ask one final time. Be useful to the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave me to this cold and lonely place.
The card doesn't work? Blackbird must have overridden the door codes. Probably guessed the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place. If he's changed the codes for the door, we're not getting through normal. I knew a lot of knights that would probably try to blow up the door, but I think we can do better than that. These doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
If I remember correctly, it's around the corner. If it's not sealed off.
be it. Take a look. See if you can find the lines to the Overseer's office.
Use raw force. No, we don't want to do that. Intelligently identify and close the correct thing.
Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it. Let's head back.
So this section is mostly done. We just got the we got a. Wow, is that the Saltron that we killed earlier, or another Saltron? Now we just got to go up and threaten him for half an hour, but nothing serious.
It appears neither the vault defenses nor the bloody goods were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender within.
We're taking you in, Blackburn. You have to pay for everything you've done.
Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete regardless, and it is too late for you to stop it. Simply that I have achieved my goal. The
No, you
FED
didn't.
is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's no good.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have assistants. They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
Do you think I take any pleasure or pride in that fact? Think what you will, but I am not inhuman. Had I been capable of accomplishing my goal without them, I would have done so. I am neither a sadist nor a homicidal maniac. I do not expect forgiveness. But I am certain what I have done will bear sufficient consequence without fabricating new sins to hang upon me. I am at your disposal, then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him. Good work, Monsieur. I'm glad you were here. Good work in here, Monsieur.
Okay.
There is nothing left for me here. I am certain your paladin and knight can extract any information you need.
We only have a few minutes, so we want to try to get all these holotapes. She gets on. She'll start saying head back if we stay here too long. So we got to try to hurry. He continues typing on the computer. Hunt spells. Anything else we need? Surgical tray, bone cutter, whatever scraps we want to get. Okay, so okay. I don't know how we get out of here except for to go back out the way we came in. So I just choose to fast travel straight from here back to Fort Atlas. Or guess we can go over here because I need to come here anyway. Maybe we should go sell off some of our guns back at Foundation first to see if they have any ammo I need. I was going to go to my camp and just trade that one ammo in for the ammo I need, but it might be easier just to do the other. I was going to do another picture when I reached 45, but I overshot it, so I'm just going to wait until 50 now and redo the picture at 50. I mean, I'm at 49 now, so it won't be very long before I'm at 50. Now, the next section that we go back and do is technically the final one, although there is a one after that, but that's just us receiving our accommodation and by the time we get there, she's already back. Let's see what weapons we want to sell off. We might want to keep one of those. Maybe we should keep the laser rifle instead of the laser. Oh, they're both laser rifles. That does 47 damage. That does 55, so we'll keep the other one. Let's see, we have I don't know if I have all of them or not. 1, 12, 13, whatever that one is, 22, I think, 5. Don't know if that was all of them, but it's all the ones that I could get. No, he doesn't have none of the ammo that I need, damn it. Guess we'll go break down this junk and go back to Fort Atlas, and maybe I'll have to get some missiles and take Asshole out with some of them with the rocket launcher. Spoiler alert, we go against Blackburn. I don't have no weapon. I don't have nothing other than this. It does 300 damage and the laser rifle. And that's it. See what that's about the best we can do.
Hey.
See, where's my missiles at? Oh, 34. Wow. Shit, we have a ton. I don't think I'm gonna need that many unless I miss a lot. Let's see, I don't have a shotgun, do I? Those will probably not work anyway. Let's see. Let's get the other cores out for the laser. That'll at least give us a few shots. I guess we'll at least bring it back to normal, fix it so that it won't die on us. Whoops, wrong switch. Just to make sure it's back up to normal power. Oh. Well, we'll have to wait on that one anyway. So there. We have at least 18 missiles. We shouldn't need more than those. Okay, we need to break down all our junk. Now we need to store all our junk. We don't have any guns that shoot these. Unless I can manufacture a gun that shoots them. Let's see, what do I have? This one does the most damage. Oh, crap. We might as well be throwing rocks at him with that. Guess we can't manufacture anything. If I need more than 6, then I don't need them. Okay, so what we do need, we'll take like 3 buff outs. We'll take a couple of these. I don't think we'll need them, but wow, I had a lot of stim packs, more than I thought. No supers like I thought I had, but well. Okay, off we go.
What's that sound?
Now, depending on how long this takes, will be going to West Tech really probably right after, which is where this section will conclude. At the end, we have a very, very large decision we have to make, I pretty much said what that decision was when I did that other mission a few days ago. We either have to decide whether we want to side with Night Shin or Paladin Romani, and since we already technically sided with her, we're going to be siding with her. So as I said earlier in the videos, and then when we come back to Fort Atlas is where we'll get our accommodation and complete the quests. So basically, this is the final quest, but we still got to come back and get, you know, knighted, because we become a knight. So right now we're only initiate, or I guess a private in this military.
Fully comply with your question. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere. Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is right. Torture and unleashing horror.
Why did it send me clear over here for?
I am not right. I have done what's necessary. I take no...
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging on torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with shame forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the answers will work for me. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FUV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end them and be done with it.
There's something said for due process.
And what jury wouldn't find this man guilty? You saw what he did with your own eyes.
Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Politically appropriate, would you not agree? My colleagues have a facility that is suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in the ground. And then it cannot be stopped.
No. It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands of miles.
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already prepared. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do, and to convince you of our cause.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxon faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it.
We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching you. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate. Head for West Tech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
West Tech it is. Oh yeah, West Tech's down, I think, and over. Yep, there it is, West Tech. Providing nothing serious happens, we should conclude the Brotherhood of Steel missions, quests, DLC, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna have to encounter super mutants, so we're gonna have to take them on. So whip out the power armor. You would think with the place where they came from would definitely have power. Is it flipping fudging out on me already? Well, it can't be my system. I defragged it last night after I didn't come back. That's just gonna waste stupid ammo. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if the ammo wasn't so hard to come by, or you didn't have to make it. I mean, you come by some ammo, most of it you have to make or buy, which is effing ridiculous. Okay, now we're gonna have a missile gain access to West Tech Research Wing. Hope we don't have to go through all that. Hope we don't have to go through and do all the whoops. I don't want to learn the secrets of West Tech. See what weapons are active. Okay, we need the laser rifle. Is that the only one I brought? Was the laser or the missile launcher? Okay. I thought it was like right through the door, but stupid dog. I don't know which is going to be harder, getting there or fighting Blackburn. Wonder what this gun shoots that I just picked up. Not that one. Oh, it shoots 38s. I don't have any 38s. Do I have any junk? Drop it. I'm not going back to get it, so... Maybe instead of the laser and running all my laser out, I'd rather cut those dogs into little pieces. What the hell? Wouldn't shoot, stupid game. I have to start all over fucking again. What's this? Hey, it's a chemistry workstation. Caps. stupid blackberries already then. Good grief.
Disappear! No fair!
No, it's only 3 screws. I'm not gonna frickin' get a flippin' prompt to have to go back and find them every damn chance I die. So. Now this is the area we were at, so we can't go back this way. Damn it! Stupid dog! If I have to start all over again, I want to be pissed as hell. Yep. Well, let's see. What medication don't I have? I have Radaway. Go back. Don't know if this is the way we were supposed to go, but it's the way we're going. Don't have enough for that. Damn it, not again! Keep getting killed by these stupid dogs. What junk? Don't think I had anything disposable or otherwise. No, we're not going after it. It can go suck itself.
Going to be a good fight.
stinking mole rat shit. New boots, too. Huh? I can't breathe.
I'll buy a new gun. What was that? Cover me! I'm in! My head!
Need payment to take you down. Enough, Shin. Let's catch up with our vanguard. Everything under control, Initiate.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter. Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
I was getting really frustrated because I couldn't get the game to respond properly and it was going way too damn slow. I'm not exactly sure why, or the here's and the whys and the whatnots, but I've already established the connection to where we need to go. So we technically don't need to do any of the other. We can just bypass all of it and go straight back to where we were. The other is discovering that what happened at WesTech. And maybe we'll do that in a future video, but we're not doing it here. I'm not wasting my ammo on any of you jackasses. On my resources. Mercenaries should already be taken out, so we shouldn't have them to worry about. I think we still had to get the security code. I don't know why they put fucking these idiots here. I don't even know how they got here. Well, all it did was waste a bunch of fucking ammo that I no longer have. Oh well. Going screwy here, so this might be having issues. We might have to change servers again. This time we might have to do a complete reset.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Faulkner. This is not a Philip's. I have been their guests since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville train.
Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time.
But you haven't tested it. How can you know?
We've run the simulations. All three of us triple-checked the models and compared the prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation. You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
Well, no. Not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we corrected them in each case.
You admit you understand that you have had no successful trials. You cannot release it.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Jamie. No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see your trouble. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please. Let him go, or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution processes, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entry release. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
You will have to forgive Dr. Flower. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program, as insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives, but you will have to let me in there with them. I assure you, I have only a peaceful resolution in mind.
Cannot seriously consider it.
What other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farhar, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith and brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for security gate. Just you.
With your leave.
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it them myself.
Edgar, wait!
Only partially. A code is required. My helping you is not. It is only natural that I use wit to resolve such a situation in my favor. If your life was on the line, you would have done the same.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in, ready to attack.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now's not the time. We gotta find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
FPV program stop.
Wow.
Initiate. All of you, this isn't right. What's this? No. What's happening? This copy. The figures were correct.
Switch to the other weapon. I said switch to the other fucking weapon, you piece of shit game. The fuck, man? Stupid game. Stupid game is flipping glitchy and it's fucking not making it harder. Unless I reset the whole damn game, I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. This whole area is glitchy. Maybe I should have reset the whole damn game. Backing me in a corner for. again. Crap. About time. Thought he was supposed to be a legendary. I don't see no legendary stuff on this corpse. Gain access to the scientist test chamber. Now there is an access code around here somewhere. Unless they took it out. We still can, whatchamacallit with them. I know it's on one of these platforms somewhere. Yeah, there it is right there. That way, if talks don't go good, we can still access the test chamber. Or we can just go access it.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. And what it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart. I didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the viruses. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can. I will not freely hand over our lives. This is all I can do to resist. Please leave. Do what you will.
I wouldn't put it past them to have rigged this exit tracks. There must be a password.
We shouldn't waste time searching. If you know how to brute force a terminal, now would be the time.
So unless we hire whatchamacallit.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
Verify that the area is secure and circumscribed by them.
I'm not so feeling so fucking generous.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We truly hope to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do. Please, spare us your wrath. Why does it
I don't know. You made us come up here.
not far off. Just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Guevara has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better knowing that, what are your
I'm
intentions
thinking
with
about
my-
just killing all three of them just because they made us fucking open the door.
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others. And of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can't.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. They're too dangerous.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You. The angel. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please! Stop! Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. And no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet. Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
I'm not sure yet. There may be value in letting you work with the Brotherhood.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into supermutants. You really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths we're behind.
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story, if you'd be willing to hear it. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
So now it wants us to talk to them. Options, speak with, okay. It's all optionable.
We need to come to an agreement. I won't stand for impulsive violence.
You don't think the scientists' methods are forgivable?
The methods were cruel and wrong. But no one is beyond forgiveness. What matters is what they do from today onward. Let's give them a chance to make things right.
But if Night Shin won't agree, what are you proposing we do again?
The scientists are to return to Fort Atlas with us and work alongside Scribe Valdez on a new project that we all agree upon. These are smart people. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. They could still do a lot for humanity. I hope you can see what we need to do. What we need to do for the Brotherhood.
Those who commit crimes against humanity must be punished. It wouldn't be right to let them run free. Not to the people they killed.
See, we actually get to make this decision, so whatever decision we make kills them or it lets them live. Okay. You really won't accept any opinion besides execution.
I don't see what other option there is. As I stated before, they're too dangerous to hold prisoner. So we either ignore the danger or eradicate it.
I already know the mistake. I'm not going to go into that.
This is bigger than all of us. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, well, I understand it from my first run through, so I understand enough that won't let me do that.
I want you to consider. This was never meant to come to violence. I never intended to hurt anyone. Dr. Blackburn was in charge of procurement. He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that... by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day. But everything we did was for the greater good. We must carry forward what we learned. Or all that sacrifice would have been for nothing.
It does seem optional, but we probably will get docked points. So, what do you intend to work on if we let you live?
Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FTV formula. We can implement new safety animal experiments on thorough waste disposal. We're so close to improving the human race as you know. The world has changed, my friend. How are we to survive if we don't change with it?
I can go into that dialogue and ask him what he knows about the Kyle Leagues, but I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of crapped out with what the game is doing right now, so I'm not going to prolong it longer than I have to. Why is this thing so wigged out?
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision?
What do you plan? Okay.
It went too far. And quite frankly, I regret bringing the others onto this project. By the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, Ellie and Dr. Jane had already become passionate about the project. I was unable to convince them to pull back. I stayed in the hopes that my objections could save even one innocent person from being experimented.
She has her heart's in the right place. I'll give her that. I'm surprised to hear you weren't on board with human experimentations. You didn't mention that earlier.
There was no one interested in listening. I had to talk your superiors down first. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort, aren't they? We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk, or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort might already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'd like to study what they have created and improve upon it.
I still gotta talk to her.
I'm responsible for the actions of my associates. I ask that you have mercy on them, if not me.
Okay, so we gotta talk to Nellie.
I heard when a Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, "Add victory. Hand over your arms." Is that true? Oh, wow. That's scary. You really make me pass I don't have any arms. Well, unless you mean human arms, because I've got 2 of those, but they're mine. I can't have that.
Okay. So about those people you turned into super mutants.
What about them?
Don't you feel bad, those innocent people?
Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably gun them down for us, right?
Those people had no choice in the matter. You kidnapped them.
To improve the human race. If I was kidnapped for our experiments, I wouldn't mind. Most kidnappers do much worse.
Okay, we can't,
Okay, I guess. Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the models, but the models were wrong. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this work. I can make it work. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do this. Let us change the world. You're not really gonna play us, are you? I'm awfully young to die. You can fit a lot of experiments in 60 more years.
Okay. Now it becomes our decision. What we decide to do here is what happens. Let's see. They don't have markers over them.
We need to come to an agreement. I won't stand for impulsive violence. Then we must stand up for what we believe. We will not allow Shin to create a hateful brotherhood which passes judgment as it sees fit. This is human life we're talking about. Haven't enough died already?
She has a point. You're right. We should try to solve this without violence.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it may be a breaking point for Shin. Once he realizes his authority isn't respected, I suspect he'll run back to the elders with his tail between his legs. This chapter of the Brotherhood will become what it should be, with or without Shin.
Okay. We can. Well, there isn't.
I hope you can see what we need to do here.
I accidentally clicked on her when I didn't want to. But ultimately, if we side with Night Shin, the scientists die. If we side with Paladin Romani, the scientists live. So that's the decision that we have. If we side with Paladin Romani, Night Shin leaves. If we side with Night Shin, Paladin Romani leaves.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision?
I think we're ready to proceed. We'll ask her this one last question first.
Dr. Blackburn and Dr. Jane were my college associates. They didn't know each other at the time. I met Nellie when she broke through my window to search for scraps, as wasteland survivors do. She was more interested in my research notes than my leftovers, so I took her in. Taught her what I know.
Okay.
And what has your organization decided?
Paladin is right. You should come back to Fort Latlas under our things. Actually, I still need to think about this.
That's reasonable. I assure you that you'll have our cooperation.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood insignia on your chest.
I ain't wearing it.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principal institution. The elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person.
So I could kill him, but I'm not. I don't know if I want to.
My best initiates will be coming with me. The ones I can trust.
Take them. There are plenty more willing recruits out there who would rather extend a helping hand than a killing blow.
You mean you'd rather cower behind the guys with altruism and take responsibility? It doesn't matter.
Now there's a third choice. You also have the option to kill the one that leaves.
Goodbye.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened.
So we do have the option to kill either Paladin Romani or Night Shin, the one we don't side with. But since how I already sided with her when she destroyed the transmitter, I decided that it was in the best interest that I stick with her because I sided with her already. Now we go back to Fort Atlas, get our accommodation, and we're done with this. This will be complete. Hope this doesn't continue. It looks like this area is glitching really bad. Other parts of the facility are not glitching this bad, so I didn't come to the rash decision on my own. Like I said, I picked this outcome in my lap with my other character. If and when, or maybe I decided to have a third or fourth character, maybe I'll side with Night Shin with one of those characters, but I didn't side with him all the way through this, so I pretty much made the decision when I first was presented with it. Why am I going so slow? I know I'm over encumbered, but good grief. It's like I'm crawling.
I heard we got some people unaccounted for after the super mutant attack. What's going on?
I could go plant those wild blueberries at my camp. It's gonna take me an hour just to walk down the damn stairs. I don't know if I have any junk to break down, so we might end up breaking down some weapons. Nope, we're gonna have to break down some weapons. Okay, this weapon. We got 3 missile launchers. This must be the one that we fixed. So we'll break down that one. Night vision. That one's only a level 45. See, did that? We can't thingy all that much. I don't want to fucking walk around fucking with all this extra weight. How can my stash box be full? So that should free me up a little bit. Let's see. We are still walking fucking slower than dirt. God damn it. Okay, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. Not keeping that. Not keeping that. Not keeping that. Keeping that for now. Getting rid of those. Keeping those for now. Keeping that. Getting rid of that. Keeping that. Probably should actually find a better one. Missile launcher. Plasma cutter for now. We're still overweight. Okay. We're under now. Let's go get rid of all the guns we don't want. This is a personal preference to come down to Foundation to sell them off. One, Foundation doesn't cost nothing to fast travel to, and number two, I'd rather have Foundation have a lot of these weapons in the off chance that they do get than the people at Crater. And basically we go in there, we talk to them, and she tells us, you know, basically what we already know. But then towards the end she promotes us and the mission's complete. At the end of her little speech, so it's basically done. Delaying that isn't going to be a big deal because, like I said, the DLC is basically complete. All the missions will be complete for them, and we will be free to do whatever else we want to do.
Satisfaction with solidity is guaranteed.
Okay, so that one's 45. That one's also 45. That one's better conditioned. This must be the one we fixed. Now we can't go back to Fort Atlas with without our power armor, then we're kind of screwed. Okay, we're good. And after that, we will figure out what other stream of... what the fuck?